Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. 6 elements needed for life. Does Mars have these 6 elements? Will humans ever colonize Mars? NASA's found carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor on the surface of Mars. But to release those 3 elements, the first step would be to warm the planet. Heating the surface of Mars would release the carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor into the atmosphere. The energy needed for such massive heating would have to come from the sun. NASA has planned to launch their first manned mission to Mars around 2030. The safety of astronauts is the #1 priority for NASA, and Mars is missing an ozone layer, which shields us from lethal doses of solar ultraviolet radiation. Engineers from NASA have designed protective suits and habitats to protect astronauts from the ultraviolet radiation. They have also made a spacecraft named Orion. It will be used to send astronauts to asteroids and eventually Mars. Orion is a flying saucer that spins, which keeps it going in one direction, and is equipped with high-speed re-entry systems such as avionics, altitude control, parachutes, and a heat shield. NASA selected companies to help build an engine that could get astronauts to Mars in 39 days instead of 270. Mars and Earth have many similarities and differences. We are so similar to the red planet that Mars is considered to be Earth's twin planet. A day on Mars lasts 24 hours and 37 minutes. Mars has volcanoes, canyons, valleys, craters, ice caps, storms, and seasons. Mars is half the size of Earth and has the same amount of dry land. Mars has 4 seasons just like Earth, but each one lasts twice as long. Mars has 10% the mass of Earth and has 38% of the gravity on Earth. If your bathroom weighed 100 kilograms on Earth, then on Mars it would only read 38 kilograms. The temperature on Mars can reach minus 87 degrees Celsius and rarely go above 0 degrees Celsius. Mars's atmosphere is less than 1% the thickness of Earth's atmosphere, and it's made up of 95% carbon dioxide, which is poisonous for humans to breathe. We depend upon sunshine, warmth, rainfall, and suitable soil to grow crops. Almost all agriculture depends on the weather. But what is the weather like on Mars? A typical Martian weather forecast for the Martian equator might read, sunny today, as usual. The heat wave continues with highs reaching plus 10 degrees Celsius this afternoon. A chance of dust devils late this afternoon and cool tonight with lows approaching minus 80 degrees Celsius. Scientists took dust from volcanoes that resemble the Martian soil. They planted crops in them to thrive in bad soil, and they all small seeds so they'll deplete their own source of nitrogen quickly and have to rely on the soil itself for nutrients. They chose yellow sweet clover, carrots, field mustard, and leopard's bane and planted them all in pots, kept them in healthy temperatures, and watered them twice a day with demineralized water to avoid contamination with nutrients that are found in tap water. The Mars-like soil was contrasted with the nutrient-poor Earth soil taken from below the Rhine River. You might expect nothing can grow in volcanic ash, but the Martian soil outperformed those using the Rhine River soil. Thanks to NASA's technology and their knowledge on Mars, it is certainly possible to get to Mars and for the astronauts to survive the temperature swings and the ultraviolet radiation. It won't be easy, but they know the risk and are willing to take it. Who knows, maybe in 50 years or so, the first family vacation to our twin planet will be possible.